Hello everybody, welcome to Thomas Plays Games. Today I'll be playing as Ethiopia in Europa Universalis IV. I'm looking to get the Prester John achievement, which is to have cores on Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople as a Coptic Ethiopia. So Ethiopia is one of the only Coptic countries in the game, and Paradox Interactive just recently increased the power of the Coptic religion, giving it some interesting new effects. So we're looking to control, and it was Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople. So the hardest one will probably be Constantinople, because it'll be in Ottoman hands by the time we get there. But let's just jump right into it. I will be playing on Iron Man, and let's go. Prester John. Start Iron Man. Initializing game. So I've played a lot of Europa Universalis IV. It's one of my favorite games ever, and I'm looking to get some of the achievements in. There might be some more other ones that we can get as Ethiopia later on, but I'm not too concerned with it. So let's see. We only have one actual holy site, and it's in Axum, which is right here. So let's declare our rivals. Adal, probably a good one. Edran, and Katha. And okay, let's see. Which decision do we want? We have a bit of unrest, that's surprising. But Ethiopia does start out with one of the best rulers possible in the game. Yes, 655. Unbelievable to have. Not use the forts. I'll probably be going for Katha first. So, do we have a mission to take anything from Katha? We do. Just check that just in case. Yes. So, do that one. Katha has no allies yet. Which benefit would I prefer? We are making enough ducats that I could probably afford one advisor. And I think if I was going to go for anything, I'd go for it, because admin advisors are just the best ones to have, and I'd like to knock out as many ideas as possible before we start getting the hit from the Renaissance. So, let's see, 15 force limit. Let's train up 1 in cavalry and 3 infantry. Yeah, level those out, and maybe just 2 infantry. Keep it a nice round number. Which of these Coptic Faith bonuses would I like? So with the Coptic Faith, every holy site you control that is your religion, you get a blessing to your faith. And there are 5 holy sites. We control one of them ourselves. There's another one, Yerevan, which is Coptic, but it is controlled by Karakin, which is not the greatest thing. Simeon, still Jewish. So yeah, we want to control, essentially the achievement is to control all of the holy sites. So we'll be working towards that as Ethiopia. And we do control a lot of land that is not Coptic. So looking at these, I think I'd pick the missionary strength first. Just try to get the conversions knocked out as quickly as possible so we don't have any serious issues. Anything else? Yeah, we rivaled those 3 countries. I guess we'll look for an alliance here. A spy network here. And a spy network here. Now our merchants. Transfer trade power from here. Excellent. So that's mostly because we still have our holy site. And I guess, yeah, that's all we can really do with our merchants right now. And yeah, let's go higher speed. Now, Katha does not have any friends yet, so the moment we can, I will declare war on them. I would prefer 1 stability over a very small autonomy change, as long as my king's alive. So let's get that. Bring our troops into here. I do not want a royal marriage. I don't think I'll be keeping a lot of these allies. I would like to conquer. Let's recruit a general. 122, not the greatest I've ever seen, but acceptable. So yeah, we more than doubled their forces, so this initial war shouldn't be any real issue. And yeah, let's see if we can't get our troops together. Try to squish him and then carpet siege. And he is converting a bit of land to the wonderful Coptic faith, but I think I won't worry about that. All of these guys together. So one here, two here, and the third one over here. Excellent. So we have completely eliminated those troops. That will need us six troops here so that we can actually siege this land. Was fully sieged, so it wouldn't have benefited us to do anything else. Our heir is not that great. I might actually think about disinheriting him. But I'll have to see how that goes. For now, just wait for the actual siege, or wait for the defeat of Kaffa province. Can we still loot these? Let's see if we can still loot these while we're waiting. We can actually loot them, so it is a good idea to keep these troops here, even if we're not doing anything with them. And we're a bit far off from being a great power, but the nice thing about starting in in the Horn of Africa area is that there's a lot of little guys to deal with before you have to worry about the Mamelukes. And Ethiopia is one of the strongest countries in this region. Let's improve our relations with Aldoa. Do we want the national epic? +1 prestige for... so it's essentially 20 prestige for 10 admin points? I prefer not. Yeah, swings of 50, I'll think about them, but for 10, it's just really not that worth it. And let's see. Back, that was not what I intended to do, actually. Would like to full annex, and I think we just gotta wait for that. Yeah, we'll just wait. There's not much else we can do. Taking out this troop. And once we get our land back, we'll have achieved the objective. Bonus manic power, recovery speed, and yearly prestige. Quite nice to have. We'll want to go probably for expansion ideas. There's a lot of land in here that would be nice to colonize for ourselves. Looks like they're wanting to finish, and somebody got caught. So let's fabricate our claim on Sawa. Good. Excellent, and I'll fabricate on this province. So, get 103 ducats, 63 cost. A bit of aggressive expansion, but most of these guys are not Coptic, so we're only going to get aggressive expansion with these two countries, and one of them is not going to exist soon. So, here we go. Took out Kaffa. So, we achieved our mission. Let's check for our new missions. Get access to the sea through Sawa. That is probably what I'll be going for next. Our army's up here. And let's see. I think I'll wait a little bit before I do anything over here. Let's get rid of this fort. It's unlikely that I'll need it. And increase autonomy here so we don't have to worry about the actual revolts. And the clergy want more land. Let's give them the worst one we have here. And that'll probably help them. I believe that gives it slight conversion power. Or at least reduced unrest. Which is good to have. Now, declaring more on this guy for his land. It's good. Go. And excellent. So some very quick domination of the territories around here. Lower these again. I will uncheck that button. Just because it's not vital to our nation. And I should be able to keep track of what countries have actually, or what if my morale is low, but I'm sure I'll eat those words eventually. build our spy network with Yemen. Eventually we're going to attack them. And it's a bit of the problem with being Coptic, is that there's nobody else who is your religion, except for the people I'm gobbling up right now. I'd rather their land be mine than theirs. Yeah. I think I will focus at min, just to get extra admin points. And we are trading in coffee. Institution spreads. That's very nice to have. Coffee, obviously the greatest beverage known to man. The growth of administration. And it's 10 years of some bonus, and we're essentially trading between the nobility, the burghers, or neither. Or the clergy, actually. So let's see how our estates look right now. None of them can really take a 20 loyalty hit, but the clergy will be the easiest to pay off. Actually, it might be easier just to call it diet. So maybe I'll make the nobility mad and give the burghers some bonus. And then I'll just call a diet, get them above the threshold again. Yeah, demanding administrative support is very good to do. Seek support of the clergy. It essentially just increases their power. Makes them a little happier. Now, a cheaper Inquisitor could be very nice to have. We are spending a bit more money than I'd like. We are working on conversions. Excellent, so that's that. We've looted all we can from this land. And still nobody would join any coalitions. So let's take those. Excellent. Gain access to the sea through Mesua. Let's fill those out. And I think I will recruit the Inquisitor. The cheap Inquisitors right here. 2 ducats a month. Very, very nice. Liberate Cairo. That's gonna be a little while game. And royal marriage with Adola. I'd rather eat Adola than royal marriage them. But might be that we have to. Now, these 2 guys are allied. I think I could take Adal, but I'm not sure if I can do it right now. Moving troops around. I don't want to do the royal marriage, so I think I'll take the prestige and cycle and see if we get any other better events. We are gaining inflation because of our gold mines. Let's see, is there a trade? My trade's good, map mode. Oh, excellent. That's 1 province converted. Let's get the next Sunni province. Get this one. And yeah, we're just waiting, essentially. I don't think I can get any more states. Oh, I can get lots of states, actually. I just don't have any that we'd need. Yeah. That is a very large state land. It might be worth going for this, taking this state when we can. And we still can't actually send our second trader out. It's not enough range for him. I don't want your marriage yet. Thank you. Now let's take the admin points, try to get to the 600 that we need as quickly as possible so that we can. I'd like to unlock an idea group before the Renaissance gets to the penalty for the Renaissance not spreading to us gets too bad. To core province. Excellent. Core land. And we'll just wait a little bit on the actual. We'll wait a little bit before declaring another war. Yeah, we get 16 and a couple boats. So, convert something to Coptic. Where is Gambella? Right here. So that's probably the easiest one to convert, so that'll be quite nice in allowing us to convert the rest of our country. And I believe the next closest one is right here. So we might actually need to go through Adola. If anything, I think I'm going to dissolve the alliance and build a spy network. Yemen, it's not worth having a diplomat in Yemen. Hijaz took all the land that we could take. Gained another core province up here. And I'm going to dissolve the alliance because I do want to go through Adola to get to Mycuria. Excellent. More core provinces. We can make a state up here. Is that the whole? No, it's this whole coast. And this is actually part of our states, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, I don't think I'll be making these estates. It's not beneficial to us while the autonomy is still so high. But it's nice to know that we could. Now, because Ethiopia starts off in with such a good king, we'll likely not have to worry so much about the penalties of the Renaissance. As much as any other nations here, we could just develop our way into it. But it could still be a problem. Do we have conversion successful? Excellent. So we don't really have any farmlands. Steppes here wouldn't be so bad. Lots and lots of mountains in Ethiopia. Yeah, if we want farmlands, we gotta go all the way up to Cairo, which I think I will do. But once the Ottomans attack the Mamluks is when I'll be looking for those things. Let's convert Gambella, getting more religious conversion power next year. So that's something I didn't know, that Ethiopia actually starts off as an empire. Not my favorite type of empire, but a -1 unrest is really good to have, and the monthly autonomy change of -0.025 constant, even while we're still at war, is really nice to see. Now, where are your forts? Just checking my map settings, trying to remember. There they are. So he's got 2 forts here, and Adjuran also has some. If I was to declare war, Adjuran would join. Not what I like to see, but we'll be Tech 4 soon, and it might be worth going in for a assault when we get there. Excellent. So we already have in Min Tech 1. We might be some of the first countries to do that. One of the first countries to get there. And here's our capital in Gondar. I'll probably be moving that to a more profitable land later on. Yeah, just simpleton here. So desert, coast, it seems like it might just be the best one we have in terms of development ability. Highland isn't too bad, but I could just develop the coast for now. Steppes, yeah, coastline. Jungle, hills, savanna. Yeah, there's not the greatest land out here, but developing the coast, or oh, there we go, drylands. So I'll probably move my capital to here, or this is where I'm going to be developing land. It might be worth it to move the capital to there, just so that we can get a benefit there. And yeah, keep going. Let's fabricate another claim, probably on, they're all not great, equally not amazing. So probably here to Ausa. Fabricate Ausa, excellent. And I can recruit 2 more infantry, so we'll do that while I wait. Once I get to Tech 4, I'm pretty sure I can take on Adjuran and Adal without any real problems. And I'll actually make my heir into a general as well, because I don't want this guy to continue to live. I would like him to get away from my country. Excellent. Another of those ones finished. think I'll go for create a proper fleet. And we'll just keep converting all the Sunni land we have. I'd like to... Okay. How long until we get... Only a few more months. So 1st of January is likely the time. And it's going to be nice to be ahead of time in all of our techs before the... Ooh, excellent. 500 free manpower. Before all the institutions start having to be spread. Because then we can focus our points in our land. Ethiopia gets bonus merchants. Excellent. And just waiting and waiting. Yeah, let's check the ledger to see how powerful Adjuran really is. Military, armies, Adjuran and Adal. So we're looking to fight? Yep. So, wow, that's really low. So 5,000 and 8,000, that's actually less than us. I wonder why they're... Maybe they were fighting rebels or something. Okay. And here we go. Which one of these? This one has the fort. So I'll actually make the war goal for here. And 31st and 3rd. Oh, didn't get a chance. But there we go. Actually squished them. And perfect. Let's leave 2 infantry there so that we can get the siege going. And 6 will be enough for everything else. Sieging up all this land will actually raise my forts in those 2 provinces. And occupied there. Let's move this guy over here with him so that we can siege both forts at the same time. Maybe I'll go down the speed. We are building a spy network here. Because I would like to go through Aldoa, if I can. And yeah, the aggressive expansion is really low because of all the provinces, or all of the different religions that we've been attacking. These guys I can't actually get there, but the siege here is going well. We've already taken one of the... Or we've already got one wall breach of 3. So I don't think we're going to have too many problems. Back from Adal. Start building in Warsaw Galley. Occupied here. Let's go occupy here. Could I move? It would take a bit of time to get back there. But if I see anything, I will just pull away. Yeah, the sieges are going pretty quickly. 30 siege speed is not something to worry about, and of course we rolled a 1, so we got big losses in all of our troops. And yeah, 18 here, we need 25 to get the next fort. These guys are at war with these guys. How much can I take? I could take his whole country. It might be a bit of a point of contention with the rest of the provinces, but I could do it. Yeah. Just waiting on the sieges now. I'm a little concerned that they're building up so much, but I can't do anything without taking this land. And we still do have a massive tech advantage, so I'm actually going to hunt these guys down with my 7 troops. I think taking them out is more important than actually hurting or sieging one fort. Gotta manage the power of our enemies as much as we can. Helen of Ethiopia. Huh. Well, that'd be nice. Gain 25 min points and get a new consort. Married the daughter of one of the Muslim chiefs of the kingdom. Excellent. To everlasting friendship. Well, that's good. If our heir dies and we die, we can at least get a we can at least get a good consort to have. Defeat him. Good. And move you up there. Just holding the land while we wait, while we go for the wars, taking land wherever we can, getting as strong as we can, so that we can eventually hit the Ottomans. And here we go, the major siege that we needed to Get has been achieved. Let's see if we can't take land from him yet. We could take one province, but I would like more than one. There. We can't move there. And the Renaissance. So tech costs will be steadily increasing. We can probably get to the next tech before any major problems happen. There. Another conversion done. Let's keep converting the Sunni land. The sooner we get it all done, the better. Do I want Kaffa right here to have 10% lower development costs? I don't think so. I'm not going to be improving Kaffa when I could be improving a land with only 5% lower. I will. I'll send them home. Yeah, I'm strapped for cash, or a little strapped for cash at the moment. Converting all this land and conquering, holding this, keeping my army funded is costing a little bit. Yeah, the major strategy in EU4 is just to attack everybody who's weaker than you, or the weakest party that you can take with the least cost, continually until you get strong enough to take on the bigger parties. So we don't have any problems taking on any of these smaller guys down here, and once we get strong enough, we'll be able to take on the Mamluks, and the Mamluks will be one of the weaker countries that we need to worry about until we get further in and can worry about the Ottomans and other large countries like France and those ones. And he's attacking us. A ballsy strategy, but I'm sure one that won't pay off. There we go, 6. And now we just get the fun of waiting for. I don't take that. Yeah, I would just like his whole country, even if it does. I don't think. I would like to border. Taking that's important, and taking this one would be important. So I might just try to get all these things because I want to have a border with. What is this guy's name? Markan and Warsangali, as well as a border with Hejaz, so, or at least the straight border, so that we can take things from them. And I know Ethiopia gets an event when they get up to here that means you can't see the Mediterranean. So once we get strong enough to attack the Mamluks, it'll be quite nice to have to take. And controlling the Gulf of Aden is probably going to be our major concern. Fate of the Egyptian Copts province. What are they doing? It's persecuting the Copts. Send a strongly worded letter. This is cause for war. Yeah, send them a strongly worded letter. Well, we're still early in the game, but I think it would be. Now let's take it. I want to get the next idea group as fast as possible, so that before we get to any, before we get the tech penalty from the institutions. This is cause for war. Imprison the ambassador. Okay, so just waiting on this very slow siege. I think once we get that, the war should be pretty much won. Could we peace out? No. I mean, we could go siege him, but I don't think it would be worth our time. And just gotta wait, essentially. Pretty much almost maxed out on our rolls, so once that's done, we'll be good. It'd be nice to break the walls, but you can't speed these things up. So it's only been about 6-8 years, and we've already almost doubled in our development. Or yeah, no, we've increased by like 50%. And converting all our land, taking over a lot of countries. I want to attack Adola as soon as possible. It seems like they're going to get bigger. We could take all of them, and possibly whatever they take from Mercuria. Let's actually build a spy network here. And I'll build my spy network there too. Oh. Let's see if we can end the war before I have to do this last battle. We can. Nobody will join the coalition. Could I humiliate? I would like to humiliate if possible. Getting bonus power projection. One of the nicest things we could do. Now once we get this, we're going to have to worry about our idea costs. Or what idea we want. And I'll probably spend time in between episodes thinking about what to do for that one. Now, we can't do it yet, but if I go over here and beat up Adjuran a little bit, we will be able to take them out. But I think that's a good place to stop for now. And yeah, we've been doing good. We've been making good progress on this assault into Adola and gaining lots of land in the Horn of Africa. I think this Ethiopian campaign will go quite well. I thank you for watching Thomas Plays Games, and I hope to see you all next time.